From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Strasburg, California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Anthony Rendon.
He's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike two.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Here's Mark Reynolds. His line against Justin Verlander comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
To 2-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Gattis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 2 for 3. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's totaled 4 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-1 the count. Lifted the other way down the left field. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Into the box now, Juan Soto.
Left fielder, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Favorable call in there for a strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Wilmer Defoe is on deck. hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Josh Reddick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
He's set, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Jose Altuve was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-1 to the National shortstop. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. First time up, he went down looking. Brad Peacock answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. Gone! So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Altuve. He'll whip this one. Into the box, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch counter.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
From the stretch. Late swing at a slider for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now a pitch skied out to center field for Adam Eaton. And that's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Evan Gattis, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his...
A swing and a miss. That retired. Stepping up now, Mark Reynolds. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Matt Wieters. First time up, he went down looking. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Correa will put this one away, and the side is... Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Oh no, it drops. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Safe. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get an out. And runners will be at first and second with 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Leading off for Washington.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 22.
Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout. For him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper to the track. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Joe Smith comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
Right here, he power.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. Here's Mark Reynolds. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's a .375 hitter. Tony Sipp comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 29, Tony Sipp.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Runners are at second and third with one down. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a...
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. In now, Matt Wieters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate. And when you miss by that much, something's off.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Sliders in for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Striding in once again, Wilmer Defoe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ready on 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready now, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone
taken high and deep to right. Back goes Harper at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. In now is Adam Eaton. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp, batting at an even .400. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Down and away, ball one. And there's ball two now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit to third. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Altuve at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Comes set with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Around second, he's on his way to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2 balls and no strikes.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
A little bouncer. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And right into the shift. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Wieters gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and in now is Anthony Rendon. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Roberto Osuna enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 54.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Rendon is there. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Settling in now, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Evan Gattis now standing in. He went down on strikes last time up.
Evan Gattis.
Coda Glover comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Coda Glover.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Springer leads off first with 1 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully Harper
is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Steven Strasburg. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. Nationals, 4 runs.